He's as versatile as any in baseball, and big league game. And you can tell it looks to me like he's lost about 20 pounds. And
we'll see how long that is, but right now the Blue Jays going to right center field. And Rutschman is going to lead it.
Who is locked and low. His 18th double of the season, just to get ahead faster. Right-handed hitter this year than he did
in the order last night. As he takes outside, ball one. Starts were typical Ryu, elite. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for right-handers. Using the way to the righties.
Center field, and it's off the base of the fence. Castle on his way to second.
Mountcastle has warm. This looks like a cutter, but it doesn't cut an awful lot. It reminds me about that. And he had his first two home.
And now Anthony Santander lines one into left. Orioles to start this game.
Now the Orioles are one of left field. Rutschman hit his first pitch off the wall in right side by the news they got just before the start of.
So from the Cardinals, a shortstop on the way to the. At second with Merrifield.
Committed an error in 10 straight games. That's Chapman and Espinal starting in the place of both.
There's Gunnar Henderson, who is DHing tonight. His 17th home run of the season. On to second. Merrifield back to first, but not
of scoring that base speed. You can see him flying.
Record in baseball overall, right? Only Atlanta's got a better record than them.
Yeah, and they put some strings together, man. They've avoided being swept.
This is your rookie eligibility. You still show up baseball. As he takes a little inside, 2 balls and a.
Pitchy and talent in the big leagues and in the minor league system.
Swings over the top of a curveball.
And this curveball is a very good one.
And a changeup gets him swinging to retire.
Forward as Bobicharo.
Arden, thank you. So again, we don't have a lot more information tomorrow. Ross Atkins was the one who told it should mean a fair bit of playing time for pinch by Ramon Urias.
8% of the time they have the platoon advantage because they've got
a chance to start against the left down. Ryu to again, a guy who was Rookie of the Year runner-up back into minors, spent a little bit of this year in the minors. Career, he's hit right, he's better than grounded down to third. Chapman will force the runner back door.
Yes, I certainly have, but he's got a strong arm. He's got an arm that's kind of like.
Yeah, considered a good defensive player. Now, assuming Bo Bichette comes, and that could have a real domino effect. Do you see seems to give them another option, another right-handed Mark Canha. Obviously, they were working around.
Also, the Blue Jays don't have a great core of options.
Jordan Luplow was DFA to get Paul Yale or somebody going down to the minors. Ernie Clement is on the roster tonight, and he is on the roster tonight, so we'll see with the counter move.
Situations.
Ball grounded up the middle and into center, 3-0.
Yeah, which the breaking ball, it's up, and it's in the.
Castle to the plate. And an RBI double to left center in the high water mark of the season. Line to left, but it's right at Varshakin. 3-2 Orioles, top of the third, and the eventful couple of innings off Hyunjin Ryu in his return.
The Orioles are hitting .390 at bat, both aggressive ball clubs. That's a pretty good pitch. You know, Ryu would pitch at 91, 90.
How much of a difference?
And yeah, you can get away a little bit with mistake.
2-2. Well located fastball, 91.
He said yes. He said I can get the ball inside the right side.
Lined into left for Santander.
Same to Rutschman in the a lot of break, but it stays up just enough for Santander. And if you throw him a breaking ball, they've got
in the cleanup spot tonight. Who takes down low for ball one. Up his first time on.
He's made a terrific catch, you feel, with a couple of guys on base. Made a diving catch.
So one hopper out to second. Merrifield to Espinal.
Never panics. He just comes right back and continues. Makes a good pitch right here as. I mean, he's
just top since June the 1st. Not bad for a 20.
With him and gave him a chance to get it.
Running. There's no such thing as just step off the rubber with no.
Get a basis.
And he got him outside corner.
Gets fully open.
3-3-2. Strikeout victim of the first. 6-man rotation. Not forever. We have a number of different plans or possibilities.
Yep.
Good guys. Did for Westberg. What do you think determined? Let's hope it's not an injury or something. But
17 days stretch. So I kind of. That would be Ryu, Gosman, Barrios for a spot in the rotation.
But to the bullpen.
I think that'd be tough.
Yeah.
September and let him continue to start. Being they have 6 of those guys.
Swing and a miss, and Arias
Been breaking well, but he's had that curveball
from injuries. You know, Jay Jackson will likely come back, right? He's going to wind up on this team. Davis Schneider will try bring him up from the minor leagues. There's
be 2 trade deadlines. There used to be one passed at 6 p.m. tonight.
Sent out from behind the plate.
Another thing that's a possibility, not let go because of acquisitions.
I did see a quote from Ross Atkins, and again, the booth, but somebody must have asked Ross that kind of a question, and hit. You know, again, does that mean a Davis Schneider?
Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz,
at
maybe.
Their roster we have right now.
But after his first couple of innings, as that one is fouled off.
This veteran pitcher like Ryu, and you know, right center, and
just inside at the knees. Adley Rutschman on deck. As this one is sent to one of these key spots. Runner in scoring position, number 9. Field, and they're in plenty of time. Is a beverage or two while they're watching a ball game.
There aren't cup holders in the seat.
Rutschman leading off the 5th. I think so. Well, all 4 aces has reached 2 doubles and 2 singles. Curveball misses low.
To finish off, Rutschman is batting the 2nd inning with a curve.
Espinal from deep of development for the Blue Jays franchise, 67 innings there, but he was great. Went Tommy John surgery last June.
Yeah, he made 2 starts at the beginning. Here, that flexor.
Up the middle, a solid base hit for Mountcastle. And Ryu, not just pitching, wants to continue his career.
Yeah, and that's a 4-seamer that.
Changeup misses low, and it's 3-0. And catches the corner, 3-1. And that one misses just out.
Everything I've seen from Ryu, been able to throw all of his pitches. His velocity's been good, and his.
And remember, a 6-man rotation means 7 low to make room on the roster for. Good curveball and a big swing and a miss there.
Outstanding. Good spin, good depth to the breaking ball.
Sue has been asked to start getting loose. Short. Espinal the flip to Merrifield and on night. And this one gets Hyunjin.